Hi guys, I hope you're doing well. It's hot out there. It's about like 99 degrees here in Boston. Yes, and yes, I am under the AC in my room chilling. About to watch me some TV or whatever and enjoy the rest of this day. So I hope you guys are keeping cool. Be safe out there. If you gotta go out, be safe. Keep cool. But I wanted to address this comment that was on my video the other day that I made regarding, the young guy that I met the other day. This person's talking about some I can't stand when people judge other people. And, it's out of, as long as somebody treats you good, it's out of respect, plain and simple. And I'm like, girl, bye. Like, literally, I responded and I was like, girl, bye. Because obviously, the thing went right over your head. I didn't judge him. I am a good reader of people. So I read him. And, you know what I'm saying? What I can't stand is people getting on my comments, under my comments, saying things that they know nothing about. Obviously, you don't operate using discernment. Obviously, because if you did, you would have understood what I was saying. Because again, when you are who you are, when you know who you are, and when you are of the spirit, you're operating in your spirituality, then you know things and you see things that other people don't. Because a lot of people are blinded. A lot of people are not walking, in the spirit or by the spirit. They're not letting the spirit lead them. And this is how come a lot of folks, wind up getting themselves in situations or, predicaments with, men or women or, switch it around however way you go, women and men, doesn't matter, but if you don't use discernment, this is how, a lot of people get themselves in these uncompromising, toxic situations. They get themselves in situations that they're like, oh my God. Or you find people saying, something told me, or I knew I should have. That's because you didn't use your discernment. Your gut, your gut is your second brain. Is actually your first brain, and it's your brain, so you didn't use your gut, your intuition, your discernment. And so, girl, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, that's the problem. People who are not spiritual, they don't understand the spirit. It sounds crazy. It sounds like, oh, somebody's judging someone. I didn't judge the guy. I was able to see the signs, and I was able to move according to what I saw. Period. So, yeah, you didn't know what she was talking about. That's the problem. A lot, like I said, a lot of people, we are spirits, right? So I operate in my spirit sense, and I walk according to how I'm led spiritually. And I also don't have to have any and everybody in my space. Like I said, this is my life, okay? So if you coming into my life, yes, I have a right to read you, to judge you, whatever you may call it, you know what I'm saying? To say whether or not you're going to be in my life or not, whether you fit my life, whether you're just coming in as a friend or anything, no matter what you're trying to do, I have a right to say, I don't want you in my life, or yeah, I want you in my life, or whatever the case may be. But regardless, yeah, I didn't judge the guy. If you even watched the video, I was like, he was fine and nice looking and all this stuff or whatever, what I'm saying, and everything like that. So judging him, no. I didn't even say he mistreated me. He was a bad guy or nothing. I didn't say anything about him being anything but not from the Navy like he claims he was. I can sense that he wasn't. I feel like he was running game, and yeah, I know what I'm talking about. When I speak on something like this, 9 out of 10 times I'm right. So yeah, you can kick rocks like I said, girl. Bye. Because you could have did a lot of things. You could have kept scrolling. You could have, deleted, the video off of your For You page or whatever, wherever you found it at on your feed. You could have did anything like that. There's a whole lot of options that these, posts have, that these platforms have. They got block, they got delete, they got, unfollow, all this stuff, or you can use your little finger and you can keep it scrolling. Okay, girl? That's what you could do. But yeah. But anyways, and again, I didn't judge him because he's not in my community, like, of believers. He's not in the community of believers. See, when we are people of God, right, we don't really have a right to judge the outside world. We leave the outside world to God. We judge the inside world, the world of our believers, right? So if somebody is claiming they're a believer of God, and if they did something wrong, then yes, I can judge them. I can say, you know what, my sister, my brother, you know that that wasn't right. You know you shouldn't have did this or whatever the case may be. But when people who are outside, who are not a believer, we don't have a right to judge them. You know what I'm saying? Because then that looks like we're condemning them, and we're in the wrong, because we're not responsible for them. They're of God. If they're not with us on the same team, in the same space as we are spiritually, then we have to lead people like that to the Lord. But if they are amongst the believers, then that's when we can judge someone. We're not supposed to judge outsiders. We leave those people to the Lord, and we focus on the people who are like us, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, if they did something wrong, then we say, hey, my brother, hey, my sister, you wasn't, that wasn't right. You shouldn't have did that or whatever. But, because again, what good has light to do with dark? Like, a lot of people who are in the world, they may not be bad people or whatever, but they are worldly, and when you speak into people in spiritual senses, they don't usually understand. They look at it as weird. They look at it as like you're crazy. They look at you like you're crazy. They look at you like, you're a conspiracy theorist or something like that, like something's wrong with you. It's only because they're not operating in the spirit. That's why they don't understand. But when you're operating in the spirit, then you got comprehension. You have understanding. And that's the thing. And I know, but I didn't have to make a video or post of this, but I am. To let people know that, don't worry about what I do. And no, I didn't judge. Don't be mad because I'm a good judge of good reader of people. I am a good judge of character. I sure am. And like I said, usually when I say something, it's actually right. I'm actually accurate. It's usually rare that I'm wrong. And when I, say something about anything, I pick up on things. And again, when you're in your spirituality, and you're using your gifts, the talents that you got, then these are the types of things that you will know when you're dealing with people. Period. Point blank and period, you know what I'm saying? But I know that everybody ain't gonna like what I say. I know that everybody ain't gonna agree with everything, and I don't really care. I don't. It ain't about you, it's about me. And so, yeah. But again, I just thought I'd address that and let you guys know. Yeah, I didn't judge him. It was read. Know the difference. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. Like I said, it's hot. It's like it is hot out there. Okay? Stay cool. If you don't have to go out, don't go out. Stay in the shade if you can, but it's hot out. This piece is so hot. Whew. But I'm thankful I got my AC. I'm chilling, relaxing, like I said, about to watch this movie. And yeah, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day. And I hope you do the same. Till next time, thanks for watching.